And that's something good enough. God said that He will restore our health. How about that? And heal our wounds.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
I love to find healing scriptures and go to them.
Amen.
In my time of need. And I just have to trust God at His Word.
Amen.
This won't be anything new, but I have expanded my study to give you just a little bit more in-depth knowledge of what the Scripture is saying. And I want to believe that every Scripture has hidden truth that don't come out at one time. Okay? But before I get off into this, it just blessed my heart to see one of our own, Sister Shaira, all the way from Atlanta. She couldn't leave the city without coming by where Agape House of Prayer. And that's saying something to me. I'm not going to say it to you, but it's saying something to me. Came down and helped her boyfriend bury his dad. And went through all of the proceedings, and she took time out to drop by this little church here. And that's saying something that I love Agape House of Prayer, I love Bishop Ingram, and I'm so appreciative of that. But let us move on. I've got some notes down here, some old notes. I'll do that sometime and go back and try to find something that might be worthwhile. And I'm so glad to see young people today. Now last week I kind of overdid it. I was sitting up here about to fall out. Everybody wanted prayer. I'm like, hey, can y'all see I'm about to fall out up here? But the anointing of God was moving on me in such a special way. To have my brothers and sisters with me and having my back in my time of need and showing that they were supporting me and that they were there for me. And God has been super naturally blessing me. And that scripture that states that your latter estate will be greater than your beginning.
That's right.
I don't care what you go through in that dash in life as you develop from a youth, let's say from an adolescent, let's say from your mama's womb all the way to being an adolescent, all the way to being a teenager, and all of the transitions that you go through in life and becoming an adult. God got your back, and He's a good person to know, and He'll never leave you, and He'll never forsake you. My second thought was simply this: who or what? Listen to this real good. Who, you need to ask yourself, who or what are you trusting in? Right now, who are you trusting in?
Amen.
What are you trusting in? Right now, you are building a foundation of trust for the rest of your life. Are you going to trust in the job? Are you going to trust in your finances? Are you going to trust in your good health that you might have right now? Are you going to trust that everything's going to be hunky-dory because you're on easy street?
Amen.
Because we've always said that what? The drop of a dime, your whole life, if you what? Change.
Amen.
And the formula for success is what? Be fair, firm, and consistent. That's very good worldly wisdom And that is something that will aid you and help you along the way. But don't take it as the final say-so in your life.
Amen.
Don't take that as the final say-so in your life. Because an equation without who? Jesus and God. You don't know what's going to happen in your life.
Amen.
And you're going to need it. So I need to know, and you need to ask yourself from this day forward, in whom am I going to trust for the rest of my life? And I mean really, really trust.
Amen.
I'm not talking about when things are going good, I'm going to trust. I'm talking about when things go bad, will you be able to hold on to what you've been trusting and will it see you through? Or will you fold? Are you going to fold?
No.
Those of you that haven't been through anything, guess what? It's on the way. You're going to go through it. You can't get out of this alive with that. You can't get out of this life without trouble. So you may as well get your house in order and get your foundation established. Say that.
Amen.
Through it all, I'm going to do what? Trust in God.
That's right.
I'm going to trust in God. I am going to, you need to say that, I'm going to trust in God.
Amen.
He's the only one. I am what? I am fallible. And he's infallible.
That's right.
Okay? He's infinite. I don't have all the answers, but he do.
Amen.
He's somebody I can turn to anytime, day or night. He's never asleep.
That's so true.
I can wake him up. I mean, I don't have to wake him up. I can wake up in the midnight hour.
All right.
My pain, my desires, my cares, my fears, my worry.
Amen.
I know where to take them.
Amen. That's right.
And he'll sleep like a baby.
All right.
Sleep like a little baby. That's what we're working on right now. I can't sleep too good, man. But I know that if I keep exalted, my God, that he gives me enough rest. So who is this that I trust in? I'm going to share it with you. His name is J-E-S-U-S.
Amen.
No one else in my 75 years have I found that can stick closer than a brother. That's got my best interest at hand, regardless of what I might do, regardless of my failures, regardless if I should slip up, regardless of what might come my way, regardless of being misunderstood. He's not going to turn his back on me. He's not going to be vindictive to pay me back. He's going to continue to love me and stand by my side because God gave him as his only son to pay for my sin. What kind of love is this? What kind of love? Do you believe it? Do you believe what I'm saying today? Do you believe it? You got to start acting like it. Don't act like it, do it. Don't act like it, just do it. Listen to this. Who you put your trust, your confidence in? What is confidence? The noun form of the word confidence is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something with a firm trust. I don't want to talk about relying on something, but we want to talk about the someone.
Amen.
Simply saying that we can trust in Jesus, and we have a feeling within our souls, within our spirit, that we can do what? Rely on Him with a firm trust. No wavering, no shaking, no quaking, no feel like throwing in the towel, no feel like quitting. He's done it before. He's been with me all my life, and I'm not going to fold regardless of what kind of storm come my way. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Somebody ought to look at their brothers and sisters and say, that little big-head Negro sure is easy.
All right.
That little big-head Negro boy to get me something I need for my life. That's why everybody just looking silent and quiet. You listening, I got your attention. You better listen up, I'm not lying. You know, don't call me crying. You better know how to get a prayer through. I used to do it like this. Oh, Lord! Lord, have mercy on me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please don't leave me, Father. I won't do it again. It had nothing to do whether you do it again or not. I'm going to love you anyway.
That's right.
You just hold on. I dare you to hold on. Sister Charlotte said I got more than 9 lives. I believe. I'm beginning to believe that. I knew those that were genuine that came to see me. I felt the love of those that loved me. And then I knew the ones that didn't care one way or another. Got to get it with me. But there was one that stood out. Woo, y'all. Jesus. Now we're going to go through this, and I hope I can glean a little something. I hope you can glean a little something from this. We're going to look at Proverbs 19 and 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. Don't talk about what you're going to do tomorrow. It's simply if it's the will of God for my life. You can be driving along the highway, run across the nail or something in the highway and try to avoid something, lose control, and then there you go. Over into eternity. I don't drive anywhere. I'm praying all the time I drive. Lord have mercy. Lord, don't let this fool jump the lane. Lord, don't let the pipes on the back of that truck fall off. Lord, keep them chained down. Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. And when I get by a truck, you ought to see me flooring. I gotta get by. Gotta get by. I ain't gonna tell him what you do. Do you see me? Do you see me? Don't you pull over here on me. All right, you're gonna make me shoot you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Amen. And the Lord in His still small voice say, trust me. I'm like, Lord, it's getting mighty tight up in here. Here my car here sliding down the expressway backwards on ice. That's how you gotta trust. You got to trust. Listen. There are many devices in the man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. Listen to that real good. And guess what? We old heads like me, like John, we the oldest things in here. Listen to this, Sister INGRAM. To experience, oh, Sister Charlotte, you still a chickadee. You still got a little. You still got a little hop in your step.
I always say I'm
Yeah, you be going to Skippy and Badoo and all that, ring around the roses and all that, around the marybud.
Thank you.
But listen to this. We over here to the left here. Through the experiences that we have had in our life, young people, listen up, this is good. Through the experiences that we have had in our lives, and you know we haven't been so good or so deserving to still be here, right? Okay, so we were left here to instruct the youth.
That's right.
You heard this before. We were put here and left here to instruct the youth about the pitfalls of life.
Amen.
We were left here to let you know there's a lot of trouble out there. There's a lot of wicked people. There's many ways you can lose your life. The do's and don'ts. The good, the bad, the evil. Don't go out there blindfolded. If you got to kick it and come on back. Don't get lost. Don't you hang out there too long, because it's the grace of God that's keeping you, and hopefully us old heads have given you enough information that you might stay alive too to help your generation, another generation that's coming behind them. He left us here to tell you, hey, avoid painful mistakes.
Amen.
Life is full of pain. You can live your life and enjoy most of it, or else you can make these foolish mistakes, get hung up with the wrong people. Drugs is a no-no. Drugs will take you fast. You just live an empty life of never accomplishing anything. If someone tries to give you something that's mind-altering, you need to run from them like a scalded dog from an accidental.
All right.
You need to book. You try this. No, you try it. Give it to your mama. Tell you try this. I don't want to try that. My goodness. The worst time in my life was my drug-filled life.
Amen.
Losing my money and trying to get $5 out of my pocket and dropping 50 on the floor, and fast-back women that meant me no good, and all this kind of stuff, destroying my home, destroying my marriage, putting my kids through, and just a life of pain and suffering. But when I accepted Jesus on November the 24th, 1974, my whole life changed. And I've never been the same. Because I found somebody that I can do what? Trust in.
Amen.
And that's been my foundation. Listen to this. There are many devices in a man's heart. What do you mean devices? Yes, you're going to have thoughts. Yes, you're going to have plans. Yes, you're going to have your own purposes in life. Okay? That's just absolutely normal. But nevertheless, I don't care about your thoughts. I don't care about your plans and purposes. You need to understand who's in control, and that the counsel of the Lord is going to stand, whether you understand it, whether you like it or not. His counsel is behind the scene, running and ruling your life. You don't run anything. This is between you and God from the beginning of your life to the very end of your life. And the more you get to know about Him and who's in control, the better off your life is going to be. What do you mean counsel? The counsel of God. The counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. What is the counsel of God? It's the ruling body. It's consisting of God as supreme monarch, he's the king. Within a